Singapore's population has grown at its slowest pace in over a decade, up 1.2% between June last year and June this year to stand at 5.54 million. And it's largely because of slower growth in the number of foreigners. And here are all the details from the annual report by the National Population and Talent Division. Singapore's total population saw its slowest growth in a decade, rising by 1.2% from 5.47 million in 2014. To 5.54 million as of June this year. As for the growth in non-resident population, there was an increase from 1.59 million in 2014 to 1.63 million. But the pace of growth slowed from 2.9% last year to 2.1% this year, due mainly to a slowdown in foreign workforce growth. Meanwhile, the country's citizen population grew by about 1%, from 3.34 million to 3.38 million. For the 12 months ending in June this year. The number of marriages involving at least one citizen went up from 21,800 in 2013 to over 24,000 last year, the highest since 1997. The number of citizen births also increased from around 31,000 2 years ago to over 33,000 in 2014. This, along with the births in 2012 Dragon Year, is the highest in the last decade. Resident total fertility rate increased from 1.19 in 2013 to 1.25 last year. Figures for the second and third births also went up. The number of second births rose from about 10,600 in 2013 to around 11,900 last year, while third births went up from close to 3,900 to nearly 4,100 over the same period. Experts said government policies like the Marriage and Parenthood Package act as an incentive for couples to have children. Other factors, such as the stable economic and manpower outlook last year, might have also influenced their decision to do so.
The past couple of years have also not shaken us to the point whereby we start to rethink long-term investment. And growing family is a long-term investment, right? If we're very uncertain about holding down jobs, for example, then very few would dare to venture into expanding family.
Experts also said that the consistent inflow of immigrants over the years who later became citizens has helped the Singaporean base to grow. This, in turn, might have led to more citizen births.
The other important aspect that we need to look at is when a Singaporean marries a non-Singaporean, because then the Singaporean brings home another warm body. And when they get married here and again sink roots and grow their children here, that contributes, right, to our birth figures as well.
But Singapore continues to see an aging population. The proportion of elderly people in the country jumped from 12.4% in 2014 to 13.1% this year. This also resulted in a fall in the old age support ratio, which is the number of citizens in the working age band of 20 to 64 over the past 10 years. The ratio stood at 1:7.2 in 2005, but fell to 1:4.9 this year.
That old age support ratio, if left unchecked and not addressed, will become a problem ultimately. It's not something that you kind of feel overnight. It's something that creeps up on you, and it will take effect with respect to maybe lower productivity, as we may be seeing recently. It might be seen as lowered vitality or dynamism in the economy. So all of these things can compound over many years.
In all, about 20,300 people were granted Singapore citizenships last year. And the government plans to take in between 15,000 and 25,000 new citizens each year to prevent the citizen population from shrinking.